Hello there, Libras. It's me, Journey, coming at you with a love reading for you and your person for the week September 9 through the 15th. I usually don't like to give time frames because I really feel like the message may actually resonate with people who, and when it's not the week of 9 through the 15th, so I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, well, I'm past that week, so this, has happened already. No. But I am doing the reading. This is your reading for that week, but time is fluid, so it could resonate whenever you end up watching this, okay? I have already meditated on your energy and kind of had time with the cards and kind of was able to pick up on some things. So I'm just going to get right into it really quickly. I do have some oracles that I wanted to kind of go through first before we got into the depth of the reading, just to kind of get an overall look. These are some new oracle cards that I've used, I think, a couple of them, maybe once or twice or so in other readings, but I wanted to get more into using the oracles. I'm thinking I may have to get some new ones because, just to kind of get in a little more depth, but regardless, we'll just go ahead and get started, and we'll start with the Soul's Journey oracles. Like I said, I have already meditated on your energies for the cards with the card, so we're just going to shuffle and see what we get. This wanted to come out. Imagination. I embraced and nourished the creative aspect of my mind. So with this card, since this is a reading for you and your person, I feel like you right now, Libras, are thinking back on times with your person, or maybe even thinking about future times with your person. Like you could be reminiscing. You could be using your imagination to think about when you two actually do come into union, what you guys are going to do, laying up with your person, kissing your person. I feel like with this card coming out, you are really sitting back, thinking about this person, thinking about the future with this person and everything that you want to do, thinking about things that you've already done, and just kind of reminiscing a little bit. So with this imagination card, the next one to come out is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So I feel like with the discipline card coming out, it kind of makes me feel like the situation is calling for you to have discipline, and whatever the way that resonates with you. It could be there's something you're needing out of the connection, and you know that you have to kind of set your mind to manifest it for it to be able to come through. And you know that's the only way that it's going to work. So you know you have to have discipline on how you're thinking. This could be telling you to have discipline on how you're thinking, and because it could affect what you're manifesting in your life. So I can accomplish and set my mind. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So I feel like with the discipline card, it's about you trying to manifest the situation with this person. And every time that you feel your mind slipping into negative thoughts, you're trying to reel them back into positive, just because you know that that can affect the outcome of the situation, or you feel like it could affect the outcome of the situation. So you're just trying to have discipline. And it could also mean discipline and if you're not talking to this person right now, discipline and trying not to contact them. You know that you want to, but you also know that this person, it may not be the best thing. Okay. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So this is back to the imagination, and also with the discipline, forgiveness. Whatever you have went through with this person, for some reason with these cards, I feel like you are not right now with this person, because if you were with this person, you wouldn't have to have an imagination about this person. You wouldn't have to have discipline for this person, and definitely forgiveness makes me feel like you're not right now in contact with this person. If you are, it's very little. But with the forgiveness card, I feel like whatever has happened in the past, you're kind of ready to get over it and move forward with the connection. with these 3 cards here. You're ready to just let things go and forgive and move forward. And I actually feel like you don't harbor any hard feelings toward this person. If you do, this is telling you that maybe you need to forgive. Okay, maybe you're stuck in being angry with this person, and you need to forgive them for whatever it is they done, whether you guys end up together or not. Whether this is something that actually comes into union, you still need to forgive regardless. Okay, so this could be that you have forgiven this person, or it could be telling you that you need to forgive. Take it as it resonates, Libra. We're going to pull a Power of Love Oracle, see what we get from there. I didn't want this reading to be too long, so... And this could also be your person. Since this is a love reading for you and your person, this can go either way. It could be your person using their imagination about you because they're wanting you, them having to have discipline to get things correct so that they can come in and ask for forgiveness for you. It kind of can feel like this person doesn't want to come through unless everything is like, they don't want to come in with any baggage. Basically, if you guys are not in contact, which I said it feels like you're not, they don't want to come in with anything that can make them look bad. So they're having to have discipline to get things together so that they can come in and ask for forgiveness. Humility, you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same but on different paths. So with this card for you and your person, it makes me feel like if you guys, again, are not communicating, I feel like you're kind of giving this person space to heal and fix whatever the situation is. And I also feel like this person may feel like that's what you need. Because even though this connection is one connection between you and your person, you guys see it differently. Your person is seeing it differently than you are if you guys are not communicating. So, you know, it's kind of like giving each other that respect and space to heal or to fix yourself. Like I said, if this is your person, you're kind of acknowledging that maybe you had to step back for this person to be able to get things together. And it's a kind of a respect thing. Let's see. Libra, person spirit. Ooh, okay, that was one card. Okay. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. I feel like with the individuality card, that can just be you or your person basically really feeling this connection. And you feel like nobody else can replace what one or the other is giving each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, they can't replace what you've given to them, and you can't replace what they've given to you. It's hard for you to move on, either of you, because you feel like you just are not going to get what you got with each other. And the last card is Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Wow. So this could seem like a spiritual connection. And like I said in the beginning, from the other cards, it could be that you stepping back and maybe healing and working on yourself is triggering this person to do the same thing. And that's probably why there's no communication. Maybe the communication was cut off again, so that you both can work on things that you had to work on individually. And while you're working on each other, I feel like someone, either you or your person, is growing spiritually. And with this, I just feel like you kind of wish that you can share it with each other, or kind of share what you guys are kind of going through. But right now, it's just a period of time where there's healing being done, there's spiritual growth being done. But you both do acknowledge that the connection is there, and it's a strong connection. We're going to go ahead and pull up messages from the guides. And then we have give without expectations that fell out. It's kind of dark in here, y'all. I hate that it's so dark. Oh, let me see if I could boost this up a little bit. It was lighter than this, but anyways, give without expectation. So the give without expectation, I feel like the give without expectation is you loving this person unconditionally. I feel like you've probably given without expectation. I feel like this connection could have been you giving. Just because you love this person and you really didn't expect anything, but it turned out that the connection was so strong that even though you didn't expect anything and you were just giving because of how you felt for this person, it kind of boosted something in both of you. So there wasn't an expectation for anything, but the love was so powerful, the connection was so powerful that it kind of built this expectation, like this unknown expectation, kind of like what are we doing? And I don't feel like it was intentional, but somebody, it makes me feel like somebody was maybe giving more, unfortunately, and learn from your mistakes. So this is basically saying that whatever you had to go through with this person, and then vice versa. So for you, it can mean that whatever you had to go through with this person, maybe this is the reason why you're not talking, because it caused you to have to learn from the mistake of maybe a pattern that was repeating. Maybe that's why you had to walk away, because you were tired of learning that same lesson over and over, and you say, okay, how long am I going to continue on dealing with the same thing? So you have to walk away. You learn from your mistakes. And as far as this person, it can mean for them that maybe either you were the person, whoever walked away from the situation, because they were the one giving. So the one who wasn't giving, let's put it like that, as much, they're learning from their mistake, because they're realizing now that you're gone, their mistake was not giving, or not basically reciprocating. And that was their mistake. And I feel like they've learned from it. And now they're healing, or they're at the point where they kind of want to release toxic relationships. Yes. So they're learning from their mistake. Maybe this person chose somebody over you. Unfortunately, I hate to bring that up, but maybe this person chose someone over you in the past, and they realized that the choice they made was a mistake. And now they're learning from their mistake of choosing somebody else over you. Okay? I feel like this is going to be a heavy reading, honestly, Libras. But I'm going to go ahead and put the oracles up, and we're going to see what the tarot has to say. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards for you and your person. So let's see what is going on, Libra. What is going on? Ooh. cards for you, Libra. Wow. So, Libra, what I'm seeing here for you is that you are all in your head about this situation with this person. You are barely getting any sleep. It's keeping you up. It's keeping you in your thoughts. I feel like, whatever tasks you have throughout your day, you're constantly thinking about this person. You're thinking about this situation. You're thinking about the connection with this person. Even with all of this going on, though, Libra, I feel like you do have other options. I feel like even with these other options, you still only think about this person. You feel like you got all this shit going on around you, all these other options, all these other men or women, take it as it resonates, that are around you that show interest, but you're stuck. You're stuck on this person. Nothing else fucking matters. And so what we have here is the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you're stuck in your head. You do have other options, but you're stuck on this person. Nothing or nobody else you feel is going to make you feel like this person made you feel. And I feel like maybe you may entertain these other options very mildly. When I say mildly, like meaning you may be conversating or flirting, but in the end of the day, I feel like it's not going to go any further than that because you already know what you want. And you just don't see it any other way, to be honest, Libra. You don't see it any other way but with this person. Let's pull some cards for your person. This person's okay, so we have the Five of Swords for your person. Ooh, sorry. Too many cards. Ooh. Too many cards. I'm sorry, Libras. Let's see. What is going on with this person? So, how your person is seeing you, I feel like they're in huge conflict because they see you as this single, beautiful, on her shit. Take it as it resonates. It could be male or female. But they see you as being on your shit, single, looking good. And it has them in hangman mode. And they're basically conflicted about this whole situation. I actually feel like this person is conflicted because they know that they hurt you with this Five of Swords underneath this Nine of Swords. I feel like this person knows that they caused you heartache, that they caused you pain. And this person sees you as being single and they see that you have other options. So again, we have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hangman for the person. how they're viewing you, Libra. So they see that you have options with this Seven of Cups under this Nine of Pentacles. They see that you have other options, and they know that I honestly feel like this person is really thinking about how they could approach you. That's what's conflicting them, is they don't know, or that's what's causing a conflict for them, is they're not really sure on how to approach the situation. I feel like this person wants to kind of, let's see, let's clarify this. Oh shit. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this person wants to work on moving forward with you. Like, this person wants to be that only option that you see them as. But let's clarify this Hangman. Please clarify this Hangman for Libra's person, please. Ooh. So we got this one first. Oh, wow. So what we got was the Nine of Pentacles. So this person is all in their head about the fact that you are out there single without them. They're like, you are fucking mine. Like, I feel like this person feels like you are supposed to be theirs. That is what's bothering them the most, is the fact that they feel like you are out there looking good for grabs. For anybody to get is what they feel like. That is what's bothering your person the most, is they feel like, so we have Justice to come out to clarify this Five of Swords. So your person is working on getting out of their energy. They're working on getting out of their energy so that they can be able to have something with you here, Libra. Okay? They're calling justice on the confliction or the conflict that they had going on. And they're working to get close to you here, Libra. And they're in their head and they're thinking about you being single. It's like that is their main issue at this point. I mean, this could change tomorrow, but right now, as of right now, this person is really feeling some type of way about the fact that you are not theirs. But they're not doing anything about it. It doesn't look like. I don't see any type of movement here. They're not doing anything about it. But I feel like they're afraid that somebody else is going to snatch you up before they gain the courage to do something. Clarify this Nine of Swords for Libra, please. Okay, so this one fell out first. So with the Nine of Swords, with the Six of Swords coming out, clarifying the Nine of Swords, I feel like for you, Libra, is you're moving, like, you're going to be moving out of this state of mind as far as just being stuck in your head about this person. I feel like it's not going to completely go away here soon, but I feel like it slowly but surely is easing up on your mind. And you're going to be moving to clear waters, whether it's with this person or without them. You are going to move forward from out of being stuck with this person on your mind. Clarify. It's the Seven of Cups. Oh, shoot. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Libra, please. Seven of Cups for Libra. And what do we have flip over here? The Seven of Cups is the Ten of Wands. So I feel like with this Ten of Wands clarifying is Seven of Cups, I feel like it's a burden. That it has been a burden. It has been hard for you to feel like you have these other options, but you're being stuck on this person. That's hard for you because you're conflicted. It conflicts you. It makes you feel like, do I stay or do I go? Do I look into this or do I wait for this person? Oh, I don't want to get into something with one of these options. And then my person comes and now I have to be the one to hurt someone else. So I feel like you kind of want to move on, but you're scared as soon as you move on, your person is going to come. And then you're going to be in a bigger situation than what it already is. So it's kind of a burden on you to have these options and to only want your person. And I feel like, though, you're getting ready to make a decision as far as what it is best for you, with the Ten of Wands there. Clarify this Four of Pentacles for Libra, please. Clarify this Four of Pentacles for Libra, please. Please clarify this Four of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. So we have the Seven of Wands. Honestly, with the Seven of Wands, I feel like, again, it takes it back to you kind of just battling yourself over being stuck on this person. Like, it's come to the point where you feel like you're in it alone, or you're kind of the one doing all the fighting, and you don't know. You feel like maybe you should let up. Like, maybe you're just kind of figuring out or just battling yourself about being stuck on what you should do in terms of moving on. It's like you don't want to, but you feel like you have to. I honestly feel like, or you may feel like the only way to fix the situation is to move on. And it is to forget about this person. And that you may just have to fight that battle of what if you're in a relationship where you entertain one of these options and you like it, and right when you get to liking it, this person comes back. I feel like you almost feel like that's what you have to do. Even if that is the case, and that's just a battle you'll have to fight when you get to that point. That's something you have to figure out once you get to that point. But I feel like you're bored, honestly. And I feel like that you need you feel like you need to live life because you're tired of waiting. You're tired of being stuck in your head. You're moving forward. But this person, they're so scared of that exact thing. They're so scared of that exact thing. But I don't see any forward movement in this situation. I'm not saying that this person is not going to move forward. I definitely see that they're thinking about you for sure. They're definitely thinking about you. And I feel like behind the scenes, what you can't see is that they're actually working on moving forward. But I don't quite see yet any forward movement here. Not yet. Okay. We'll pull one of the cards from the Soulmate Oracle before we go. So 2 came out. Well, 3 came out, and we'll just mix and match and see what we get here. Your dreams can come true if you have courage to pursue them. Wow. So again, this could be for you and your person. You both have things that you feel like you want. And the common thing about it can be that you both want each other. But there's different tasks that you have to do to make forward movement into you and this person being together. And then there's a different task for them to do to be able to make forward movement for you guys being together. I don't know why this situation has even gotten to this point. The reading didn't get into depth as far as that much of it, but maybe it's just to tell you that Sometimes the things that may be the hardest for us to do is the best thing for us to do. And that could be for you and your person. Okay? So maybe you do need to move on, Libra, and just live life and pursue other options in the meantime. And maybe this person needs to accept the fact that that may be a possibility if they're not ready. And they need to just continue to do the work. And when they're ready, they should come forward. Have that courage to come forward. And if you are in another situation, then you just have to have the courage to make the right decision. What's your dream? What do you want to come true at that point? Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, Libras. I hope this resonated. I hope it helps in some way. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Even if it didn't resonate, you can still subscribe. Maybe it didn't this time, but maybe it will next time. Love and light to you all. And until next time, Libras. Bye.